Alright, we should be live here. We're starting early. We're 5 minutes early. I don't want to wait any longer. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a little bit since we streamed some Pokemon. Last stream we did was some Minecraft, which I hope you guys enjoyed. It does actually look like a good amount of people actually watched it, so hopefully you guys actually did like it. Who do we got in chat right now? Jack said, welcome, nerds. What's going on, Jack? Blinding Duck, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, so as you guys can see from the title of the stream, we're going to be Shiny Hunting Regirock. If you guys remember, last winter, we tried to start going for Regice for the Winter Wonder Shiny Hunt. We did not get it, and I still need all of the Regis. And I've been playing a lot of Alpha Sapphire, doing Shiny Hunting, which you guys have seen via streams or on Discord. So I decided, you know what? I never Shiny Hunted the Regis in Alpha Sapphire. So why not just do it in Alpha Sapphire? Doing well. Shiny Hunting for a stick of a brick in Ultra Moon. Very nice, very nice. Sending you shiny luck. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to Shiny Hunt for Regirock in Alpha Sapphire. Should be a fun time. I got it all set up last night to actually be able to start Shiny Hunting. So all we have to do is literally click A and then reset the actual game. Stack, not stick. Did I read? Oh, you said stick, and I read it stick, but you meant stack. I see. So stack attack, I'm guessing. Yeah, I do hope you get your stack of bricks very soon. But yeah, let's get started without further ado. So the shiny odds are going to be 1 in 4,096. Just so you guys know. Just realized I want to adjust the screen a little bit. It looks like some of the stuff is getting cut off. Some of the stuff that I actually care about. Let's adjust this. We're going to do some live adjusting. I want the top of the screen to be shown more than the bottom of the screen. Because you guys probably don't really care about the HP bar of my Pokemon nearly as much as seeing the actual Pokemon that we're hunting for name at the top of the screen. Personally, I care a little bit more about that if I was watching. There we go. That looks a lot better. And do I care that my HP bar is cut off? Slightly. Am I going to worry about it? No. Failed one yesterday, sadly. Oh, you failed a shiny yesterday? Which one, Blinding Duck? That is tragic. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright. We should be able to restart here. Let's see. Did that work? There we go. That worked. Alright. That was attempt number 1. No luck. Oh, it was Stack Attacka. Oh, so did you get the shiny? Oh, no. So you got the shiny, was petting your cat, and failed. And then you have to restart now. Oh, man. That is horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. That is highly unfortunate. I realized at the last second, wasn't paying attention when soft resetting. Aw, man. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I have not had a similar situation like when it comes to soft resetting yet, knock on wood. However, there was one time when I was doing horde hunting in Alpha Sapphire, and I was doing League of Legends at the same time. And I started getting a little bit more involved in what was going on in my lane instead of what I was shiny hunting for. And I accidentally ran away from a shiny electric. And I was very sad about that at the time. However, I ended up getting a shiny electric later on, so it didn't really matter, but I feel you. But it's a little worse when you're soft resetting for like an Ultra Beast or a Legendary. It's a little bit more painful. So I definitely sympathize, and I hope you get it back soon. Okay, so we're at 6 encounters in. I have no idea how many we're going to get done today. I have a couple hours that I can set aside for streaming today. So we're going to use those couple hours and just see how far we get. Did get the shiny Latios 2 days ago from Ultra Wormhole. Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. I have my shiny Latios, but I do need to shiny hunt for Latios still. And that may or may not be something that I try to do here in Alpha Sapphire as well. I might literally try resetting for it and see if I can get it. But we'll see. If not, I can always still do Dynamax adventures. I still have Latios saved as a Dynamax adventure that I can hunt for. So one way or another, I'm going to get my second bird. Or plane, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. I'm actually going for Latios in BD, and once I get the stack attack, I'll go for it in Ultra Wormhole. Nice. I genuinely don't think I ever want to do shiny hunting in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl again. I just don't really care for the process of resetting in that game because of how long it takes for the loading screen, and the Arceus hunt was absolutely brutal. The Shaman hunt was a lot quicker, thankfully, which made it a little bit nicer. But I just don't think I'll probably ever do a hunt in that game unless I'm absolutely required to. As far as I know, though, I don't think there's any more Pokemon in that game that requires me to have to. I'm pretty sure Arceus and Shaman were the two that I needed to do. It's like 40-ish seconds per encounter. Yeah, that definitely adds up. You know, when you start getting to like I think my Arceus, what was it, like, I forget, it was under 3,000, I think, but, you know, 3,000 times 40 seconds, you know, almost a minute eventually, you know, once, if you think about it, it adds up quick. So, yeah, I don't know, I just don't like that time as much. I kind of prefer the games where you can quickly just, like, reset real fast. Having the speed up for this is really nice. It's going to make it a little bit more tolerable too, just for resetting in general. That was 13, and then this one should be 14. I think I just hit 14 a little preemptively, but that's okay. What I need to probably do, I need to get into a rhythm of it. I'm going to hit the encounter right before I actually talk to Regirock. So, like, while I'm standing in front of him, then I'll press it, like, right now. And then that'll be the time for it. Because if I start pressing it at different weird times, I'm going to mess myself up on actually how many we're at. But yeah, this one's definitely a lot quicker than 40 seconds, as you can see. Definitely nice. Also, if you can, somebody, I think it might just be you right now in chat, Blinding Duck, let me know how the audio sounds, if the mic sounds okay, if the music level sounds good. Just want to make sure everything sounds good. It's been a while since I streamed Pokemon, and I just want to make sure everything's all good still. During my last stream for Minecraft, there was nobody in the actual chat, and I didn't realize about halfway through the stream that my mic was not actually my proper mic. It was using my headset mic, so it sounded like absolute garbage for like the first half of the stream, which was really sad. But it was still a really fun stream, so. And I will be continuing that 100 days. So, just as a heads up for you guys, if you're watching the VOD later on. Sounds all good to me? Cool. Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Alright, give us our Cocoa Pebbles. Also, while we're early in on the Shiny Hunt, let's get a prediction in chat. What do you guys think it's going to be? When are we going to get our Shiny Regirock? What's the prediction? I'm going to guess 3,420. That's my prediction. Yo, what's going on, Pandemonium? How you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, let me know in the chat. What do you guys think for our prediction? What are we getting our Cocoa Pebbles? 296 or 294? Bro, that would be such a quick hunt. That'd be amazing. 2,900. All right. That's a little better than what I predicted. I'll take that. Still under odds if we do that as well. All right, 25. And unfortunately, the Shiny Charm does not affect the static encounters of legendaries in Alpha Sapphire. At least from what I could find, it does not actually help anything. So it is going to be the full odds of 4,096. Yeah, a bit of a bummer. It'd be kind of nice if the Shiny Charm actually worked for those. I love Oraz. Just look at this, bro. Well, it's kind of nice because obviously I'm using an emulator. Don't tell Nintendo. But I have one of the filters on here that make the graphics look better. It literally makes the gameplay look better than some of the Switch games. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at those models. Yeah, so what you're seeing is just a little bit of an extra boost, if you will, to make Oraz look a little extra pretty, even though it's already a really pretty game in general. I would say Oraz is probably one of my favorite games now. I think at this point I can confidently lock in Heart Gold Soul Silver as my favorite Pokemon game, and then I can probably say Oraz would be my second favorite at this point. I feel pretty confident saying that. I got the Shiny Charm, so I think Stack Attack is 1 in 1365. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I think the Shiny Charm works for the legendaries and like Ultra Beasts in those games, which is a nice improvement that they changed, and they did not have that back here in Oraz. If you put the 3DS into 1080p, it's better looking than the Switch by a mile. Even now, I think it does. Oh yeah, 100%. 3DS graphics. Absolutely better, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy to think about. I feel like the Switch 2 does look pretty good from some of the gameplay I've seen. Sun and Moon in particular, yeah, Sun and Moon in particular looks really good. Especially like if you take the Sun and Moon games and then you put on this like this patch that I'm talking about that ups the quality of the games. Sun and Moon looks absolutely out of this world good. But yeah, I think it's kind of wild how it's still just better than the Switch. I don't know about the OLED. Like, I didn't have a Switch OLED, so I'm not sure what the difference would have been much on that, or if there was a difference. The Switch 2 gameplay I've seen looks definitely better than the Switch, obviously. And a lot of people have said it runs better and whatnot, so I don't know if I could compare the 3DS to the Switch 2. So I'm not sure. Did y'all pre-order Legends ZA yet? I think I pre-ordered Legends ZA for the Switch, the original Switch, which is probably going to be absolutely a horrible experience playing it because, as we know, the Switch is not great. But I don't want to buy a Switch 2 yet. I'm not going to buy a Switch 2 until the next generation of Pokemon comes out, and they force me to. I'm not willing to do that right now. But I will play Legends ZA on the Switch. And I think I pre-ordered it through Pokemon Center, where you could get one of the random starter plushes when you pre-ordered. So I'm pretty sure I will be getting the game and some random plush, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm not buying a Switch 2, #boycott. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of right there with you. I just don't see any reason to upgrade my console until I absolutely have to. Nintendo has always forced my hand growing up. with every Pokemon game where I'm like, okay, I have to get this new console to play the next Pokemon game. I guess I have to. I'm not doing that until I have to. That's just simply the way it is. I thought it was the better pins from the Pokemon website. Maybe it wasn't the Pokemon website then. I don't remember where I pre-ordered it from. It's been a couple months, honestly, actually. I don't remember where I pre-ordered it from, but it was the one where you get a random starter plush. So wherever that one was from. Could have been GameStop, it could have been Best Buy, it could have been anywhere. I just don't remember right this second off the top of my head. But I thought getting a free plush with the pre-order of a game is kind of nice. It's like a $20 plush usually. I think that's Walmart. Okay. It might be. Digital pre-order? Interesting. So you're just going to do like the digital copy of the game? I see. Because I know Best Buy was the mat. Okay. Then yeah, maybe it was Walmart then. Or Target even. It could have been Target. Walmart or Target. I don't know. Who knows? Point being, though, I did pre-order it. I'm looking forward to playing it. It should be a fun game. You only get 100 free Pokeballs, Pandemonium. Did you guys see the Lumiose Ghost Girl in the trailer? I don't remember actually seeing her in the trailer. Is that actually something that was in the trailer? I think a lot of people were, like, talking about it being, like, a thing, but I don't remember if it was actually in the trailer. You'll send it? Alright, bet. I'll have to take a look at it on Discord. Haven't watched any of the trailers. I watched the one that they just did for the new Mega, which I don't know if you've seen it, Blinding Duck. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't, but the trailer for the new Mega was kind of cool. It had like a bit of like a horror-y kind of vibe, which is kind of cool for Pokemon to do. Do like seeing that. And I like the new Mega. Never mind. I did the new Mega one. Okay, so you did see it. Yeah. I like the new Mega. I think the design's kind of cool. You did see that one. Yeah. Mega Vileplume is pretty cool. Or not. Vileplume? Hello? The heck? Victory Bell. No, 100% Pandemonium. I agree. Victory Bell is definitely better than Dragonite. I will say this, though. I was a really big hater of Mega Dragonite. And I still am not in love with it. But I will say this, they had some footage of Mega Dragonite in the anime, and it looked way better in the anime than we've seen of the actual renders of the game so far. And I think part of it is that the wings on Mega Dragonite looked too small in the render for the game. But in the anime, the little bit that they showed literally made the wings look bigger, so it looked more proportionate to his body, so it looked less goofy, if that makes sense. So I slightly liked how it looked a little bit better, but here's the problem. At the end of the day, the way it looks in the anime is not how it's going to look in the game. So what we're going to be seeing when we're playing the game is not what's in the anime. So I kind of have to judge it based on how it looks in the game, and because it doesn't look great in the game, I still don't really like it that much. Mega Dragonite would have been S tier if it was blue. Oh, 100%. 100%. If they had kept the color scheme of, like, Dragonair, it would have been amazing. It would have been one of the best Megas ever. If they do the shiny good, yes, exactly. Like Blinding Duck just said, maybe the shiny will be. If they make shiny Mega Dragonite, like blue or pink, so that way it's still in line with like how shiny Dragonair or Dratini look, or blue like Dragonair, if they do either pink or blue, I think it'll be saved. I think it'll be okay still. It'll just be like one of those Megas that you never use the regular version of. But we have no way of knowing what they plan on doing. They did Gengar good when they did his shiny Mega. So maybe, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get something good for Mega Dragonite shiny. It is possible. I am curious to see what Mega Victory Bell is going to look like. I imagine with regular Victory Bell having some like greenish blue coloring, that the Mega will have a similar kind of vibe, but who knows. I'm also going for every Mega available shiny right now. Nice. 2 months left. Heck yeah. I feel like I have most of them at this point. I think there's maybe like a handful that I still might need, like maybe 3 or 4, which I can probably do pretty easily. I think for the most part I have most of them though. At least the ones I would want to use. I definitely have the ones I would want to use. But yeah, I think going for every available Mega Shiny is a really good idea. I still have 20 left. Oh, dang. You got 20 left in 2 months? You got some work to do. Lots of work. Also, let me know in the chat, also really quickly, if you guys can, if one of you can test this, let me know if on YouTube right now, you guys are able to set the stream to 1080p. I adjusted some settings in the stream that should be streaming at 1080p 60 FPS. With the new computer, we should be having no problems, no latency, no nothing. I just want to make sure you guys can actually see the stream in 1080p, and that it's actually looking good for you guys. Because usually, I think my computer had been doing like 720 before. If that, you guys both can. Let's freaking go. W in the chat. You can? Awesome. Crest, drop the Discord link. I don't have the Discord link off the top of my head right now. It's in the description. It's like the second or third link. So, check the description for the Discord link. And if Nightbot was working, you should be able to do exclamation Discord as well. I don't think Nightbot's working. He's probably like on perma vacation. I'm too lazy for all that. A little L. I'm sorry, Jack. Big L. Yeah, if Nightbot worked, then that exclamation should work. But if it's not working, then Nightbot just retired. Yeah, he's retired. Big L. Maybe you need a mod? We probably do. I think if we streamed more often again, like how we were before, we definitely would. But it's so sporadic now, which I apologize. I know like a lot of you guys probably joined when I was streaming like every freaking day. And I would love to be doing that still, but things are just crazy right now. I'm just grateful to be able to stream when I get the chance to. And I'm going to definitely be trying to do some more streams, especially for our spooky season coming up again. You guys know how crazy we went last spooky season. If you guys don't know, you guys missed out. Seriously. If you guys were here for that time period last spooky season, you guys know we went crazy. We got so many shinies. It was actually ridiculous. But yeah, I'm going to try and do some cool streams for October. It might not even genuinely be only Pokemon stuff. I actually kind of want to do some other stuff, some more like spooky horror stuff potentially as well. I have some plans in mind. So you guys will be able to keep an eye out for that if you're interested. If you're only interested in Pokemon, that's totally fair as well. But yeah, Blinding Duck says I was. Yeah, I know you were, man. You're one of the OGs, man. I feel like Pandemonium was here, as far as I remember. I feel like you've been here. Jack, I think, was maybe after that? Because it was during the randomized Soul Link? I don't remember for sure, though. When are you going to finish the Kanto decks? The Kanto decks, so currently, as of right this second, hold on. Let me pause really quick. Let me pull up my Shiny Living decks real quick. Yeah, you guys were here when I did the daily. I think the three of you guys know what's up. Alright, so currently for the Kanto decks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We have 23 Pokemon left for us to complete our Gen 1 Pokedex for the Shinies. That is not many. And so I do need to finish that at some point. A lot of these Pokemon have just eluded me, and some of them aren't even like really difficult Pokemon, so I could probably knock them out pretty quickly. So yeah, that might be something we try and do it soon. We'll see. But yeah, that's not very many Pokemon left to hunt for Gen 1. Be right back. All good, Pandemonium. Why is this not restarting? Hello? There we go. Yeah, as of right this second today, we are sitting at 606 total shinies. Which is a lot. It's actually pretty crazy. I can't believe we're at 606. Latios is the only legendary I have to shiny hunt for the megas. Nice, that's good. I still technically, I don't think Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon will be in the game, but I do technically need to hunt for them. But I will do that at some point. Specifically Shiny Groudon, I'm really excited about. Somebody is at the door. I just heard knocking, so I will be right back, guys. Hang in there. Okay, I'm back. I just realized the music isn't even playing for you guys. L streamer. What is wrong, man? Oh, I gotta get back into the swing of streaming. Welcome back. Thank you. Somebody stopped by to see how I was doing. I just had surgery on Tuesday. I don't think I even let you guys know in the Discord. So if you guys are here for the stream, you get the inside scoop. But yeah, I had surgery on Tuesday. Recovering right the second. So just had somebody stop by and see how I was doing. But yeah, anyways, back to the hunt. Thought it was Jack mugging you. No, I took care of Jack. Don't even worry about that. Jack was there, but I took care of him. Hope you're doing better. Thank you, Blinding Duck. I appreciate it. Yeah, it should be about like 6-week recovery. And tomorrow will be 1 week. So, doing a little bit better. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's update that. That's supposed to be 48. There we go. Very nice. At least you'll be recovered by the time ZA is out. Yeah, that's true. That's a really good point. The way I look at it right now, I'm very satisfied with my summer. I had a great summer. I am ready for fall. I'm ready for fall, and then I'm ready for spooky season. So the way I look at it is, by the time I'm done recovering, we're going to be into fall. And very, 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 very close to spooky season. So, I'm okay with it. I just realized I don't even think I double checked my team before deciding to go for the shiny hunt. I literally just did like Oonga Boonga Big Brain Let's Shiny Hunt, and I don't think I even prepped a good team for this. Like, I have the Relicanth and the Whale Lord that you have to have in your party to get the Reggies. And then I think I have a Skarmory, Octillery, and like a shiny Raticate that I hunted for a couple weeks ago. I don't think we have a great team for actually catching this thing, come to think about it. So I guess if we get the shiny, we're gonna wing it. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Buddy! Yeah, I know. That's kind of like what happened when we shiny hunted for Darkrai. Like, we got the Darkrai, and then I realized that I had, like, almost no Pokeballs. I get very excited to do the shiny hunts and then forget the preparation part beforehand. So far, it hasn't come to like bite me in the butt yet, but I just had that thought of like, oh god. I had a major shiny fumble yesterday. What happened, Pandemonium? Tell me about your fumble. Definitely legally have 999 Beast Balls in Ultra Sun and Moon. Hey, you know what? I feel you. It's okay. No judging. Because here's the thing, right? I don't care how many Pokeballs you have in your game. I don't care how many TMs you have. I don't care how many items you have. You could have 999 of everything. I don't care. As long as you're putting in the time to shiny hunt the Pokemon, that's what matters. That's all that matters to me. Murkrow got out of the quick ball, so I went for false swipe, but I misclicked into bullet punch and one-tapped it. R.I.P. Murkrow. That is sad. Big sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Pandemonium. That's super unfortunate. I put Shiny Latios in a dive ball. Ooh, a dive ball. Interesting. I think when I do my Shiny Latios, I would love to get it in a friend ball. I think a friend ball would look really good with it. That's kind of one of the reasons why I want to hunt for it in Dynamax Adventures, because I have the friend ball. so I could use that to get it Latios in it. But if I end up shiny hunting for it in Alpha Sapphire here, I don't know if I have a friend ball. I didn't save because I was low on herbs and was looking for Halucha. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I haven't shiny hunted for anything in Scarlet and Violet in a while. It's been a minute since I played that game. I only opened it up recently to claim the 2 shinies for like the raids where you have to like battle it 3 million times, and like I participated in those. I probably did like 10 of each one, and then I claimed the 2 shinies, and I'll continue to do that for the other ones. But I don't know, I don't really like playing Scarlet and Violet right now. Like when I have the option to play Pokemon and I compare Alpha Sapphire, for example, to that, I'm gonna pick Alpha Sapphire every time. It's so good. Peak Pokemon. Facts, Crest. Yeah. All right. 64. How many of you guys in chat watch Cliffside, or Purple Cliff, technically? If you guys watch Purple Cliff, let me know in the chat. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to name our Regirock when we get it Cliffy. You do? Yeah. I'm naming this Regirock Cliffy once we get it. Why not Ununun? I could do Ununun. That'd be really funny, actually. Maybe I'll do Ununun. I was gonna actually tag him, and like once I get the shiny, I doubt he'll respond. Why am I trying to fight this thing? Hello? What are we doing? Reset. I don't know which one would trigger him more, Cliffy or Ununun. Probably Ununun. My boy Reginald Rock. Dwayne the Rock. Dwayne the Regirock Johnson. Always a chance. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So what are some other megas that you think they're going to announce? I did not expect Victory Bell. Victory Bell is one of those megas that came out of left field, and I was not expecting. And it makes me wonder if there's going to be some other wild megas that we just didn't expect that they're going to just give us. Because I genuinely never in my life would have thought Mega Victory Bell was going to be a thing. Yeah, I think that was 70 and it didn't update, and then this one's 71. We need Noivern. Oh yeah, Mega Noivern would be amazing. Would love that. 100%. I still really would like Mega Haxorus. I think that would be cool. By the way, shiny Pokemon will start up again soon. For which thing, Jack? You know, the thing. Yes, I definitely know. I definitely do know. 100%. Alright, we're at 75. I've been dethroned. You've been dethroned? Oh, you talking about the icon thing in the chat, the crown thing? What are those even? I don't think I even remember seeing these. Top fans. I that must be a newer thing since I like took the break from streaming, because I don't think I've seen these before. Someone explain. Someone that knows things and the ways of YouTube, please explain. Basically, it's whoever chats the most or donates. Oh, interesting. It's BS. I mean, it seems weird because Blinding Duck was #1, then now you're #1, and it's not like really anybody's done anything crazy to earn #1 or #2. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking BS sounds about right, Jack. Now, if it actually was based on people who donated, then I could kind of see that being a thing where it's like, hey, this person donated the most money. They are the actual top fan. Like that kind of would make more sense. Wait, there's actual XP? That's crazy. You guys are grinding in the chat right now? Actual XP farming? It's to farm retention? Okay. So it's kind of like Twitch with like channel points almost. That's what it sounds like. Which is interesting for sure. Kinda? Okay. So it's like a lamer version of Twitch. Got it. Alright, come on, Ununun. Well, let us know in the chat. Is it working? Do you feel the retention? I don't know what kind of question that is. What am I saying? Retained? Do you feel retained? No? Okay. Well, it's not working then, is it? So I did some math for the odds for Stack Attacka. Okay, what's the math? Lay it on us. I'd have to reset for like 9-ish hours straight. That's brutal. I'm not yapping as much because I'm ROM hacking. Oh yeah, you had a comment. It was right when I went to go to the door about the fact that you're ROM hacking Y and everything's shiny locked. How's that going? That seems very frustrating. Actually, that was 80. Hold on. Okay, relax. Calm down. It's supposed to be 82. It's going up. We're supposed to be going down. There we go. It's about 22 hours for a 4096 shiny. That's brutal. I'm not yapping because I'm eating. What are you eating, Jack? Let us know in the chat. It's totally fine if you guys don't talk every second. You guys don't have to. Like you know, if you're eating or you're doing something, like a lot of the time when I watch streams, I'm eating food. Nice. I'm glad to hear that you're eating food, Jack. I was very concerned that you were eating something that was not food. So thank you for resting assured that it's food. I appreciate that. I don't know, battery acid, Jack. I don't know, man. But anyways, what I was gonna say was, a lot of the times when I watch people stream, I don't really actually comment or participate too much. I usually am like doing something else, so I totally understand that. Some of the best streams are just the streams where you can vibe and do stuff while you're just half watching, half listening. I'm also eating copious amounts of cocaine. Wow. Well, I think that would probably be just as bad as battery acid for you. Maybe worse. How is that not moderated? I think it's because it wasn't spelled correctly, Blinding Duck. Illiteracy does not get moderated. I guess, but yeah, you'd think for sure that it would get moderated. But yeah, apparently not. Also, for anybody who like streams Schedule 1, they probably wouldn't even be able to say that word. And that's like literally in the game itself. So, I don't know. If I had battery acid in a place, it burnt. Ouch. Yeah, that's typically what acid does. It do be burn. I'm immune to Switch cartridges. I never actually tried doing one of the Switch cartridges. I got paranoid thinking that, like, if you put it in your mouth, it would get it wet, and then the game wouldn't work. And I was just like, I'm not going to spend $60 on a game and potentially ruin it. So I never tested it. But I remember, I think I had a friend who tested it, and he said it was definitely bitter. And then there's other people who have said it's like, you don't even, I don't know, like, notice it. Crest, try it. How about you donate a Switch game, and then I'll try it. You send me a Switch game that I don't care about, I'll put it in my mouth, and I'll try it. Those are my stipulations. In case it damages the game, I have no interest in ruining a game. Specifically a Pokemon game. If it was like a trash game, then maybe I'd do that. But unfortunately, I don't own trash games. It won't damage it. Okay, like, what do you, like, how do you do it, though? Are you, like, putting it in your mouth completely? Wait, hold on. Pause. Or, how do you say that? I was going to ask another question. I'm like, how do I address this topic and not sound sus? Wait, hold on. What? You just lick it. Oh, awesome. Yeah, also clipped. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. That would be a hell of a clip. Crest out of pocket. Crest, just like a compilation of, like, out of pocket or just completely unrelated random. I'm giving Love Disc 10 every stat because screw them. Yeah, screw Love Disc. Look up BDSP cartridge. Yeah, that honestly would be the one I probably would look because the game's trash. And I already transferred my shinies into home, so I don't really care about that game much anymore. Good point. It's trash enough. No, so for real. You're right. Here I am saying I don't own trash games, and I own Scarlet and Violet, BDSP. I'm a hypocrite. But it's not my fault. They shouldn't have been trash, but unfortunately, that's just the way it goes lately. Fingers crossed for Gen 10, am I right? Alright, here we go. Encounter number 90. We're getting really close to 100. BDSP isn't that bad? It's not that bad. I give it a hard time. I didn't like the character, like, chibi artwork design that they chose. I didn't really like that very much. The game itself is not bad, though. I'm giving it a hard time. My dog just walked to the glass door on the porch. Nice. I think the problem with why I don't like it as much is, here's the problem. He's okay, good. I'm glad. Oh, he walked into the glass door. Oh, whoops, I misread that. I misread. I'm glad he's okay. I thought you meant he just, like, walked, like, through the glass door, like it was open. After rereading that, I was like, oh, I'm glad he's okay. You didn't mind the chibi? I mean, if you can overlook the chibi, then it's fine, I suppose. The game itself is not bad. I think the reason why I didn't love it was because when they remade, when they did Heart Gold Soul Silver, that was amazing. And then when they did Oraz, it, again, is like peak Pokemon. And I think for a remake, it just didn't live up to the standards of what I expected the remakes to be like. It's by no means a terrible game. Like, I'd at least give it a minimum 7 out of 10. It didn't have anything to make it at least 8 or higher for me. I guess that's what it is. Heart Gold Soul Silver was the worst game for me until Scarlet and Violet came out. Dude, you have problems, Pandemonium. I don't understand. I can never understand how people could hate Heart Gold Soul Silver. That game was so good. I think the thing was, being a kid when that game came out, and having the Pokewalker, where you get to, like, actually go walk around with your Pokemon, was revolutionary. That concept was crazy. Like, my kid brain was like, I'm walking outside, and I'm getting stuff for my Pokemon to then put back in the Pokemon game. Can we vote to ban Pandemonium? I mean, if we hear any more Heart Gold Soul Silver hate, we might just have to. I'm sorry. No, we're not gonna ban Pandemonium, but I do disagree with your opinion very strongly. I tried so hard to love it. I mean, what's not to love about it? It's got Kanto, it's got Johto, it's got the DS graphics of both of those regions with implemented Pokemon from Gen 3 and Gen 4. It has some of the best sprites besides Black and White era. Like, it is such a good game. It's got Jasmine, exactly. It's amazing. It's genuinely amazing. Another guess is 104 days of summer vacation. Phineas and Ferb. Wait, why am I battling you? Reset. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted. It's even got Cynthia. You're right. Doesn't it have Cynthia in it? I forgot about that because it is on the DS. And so because it had like some like Gen 4, because technically it's a Gen 4 game, even though it's clearly a remake of Gen 2, it still has like things from Gen 4 implemented in it. So yeah, exactly. Another point of why it's so good. Thank you, Jack. Add to the case of why it's so good. All in the events that you can't get anymore. Yeah, and the events were so good for back then. Like, if you had Heart Gold and Soul Silver... Oh, don't even get me started. Pause. We're pausing. If you had Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you could get the green... You could get the green orb, because you had the blue orb and the red orb, and then if you had both games, you could get the green orb for Rayquaza. And that was such a cool post-game thing. Like, that's another thing that just made that game, like, oh my gosh. And, like, they had so many, like... actual mystery gifts, like in-person events at GameStop and stuff back then for like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like, that was such a beautiful time for Pokemon. How would you know to do that though? Because you would buy this thing called the Guide Pandemonium. You'd buy a book. It was a physical book, and the guide had instructions on how to do things if you got stuck. And if you beat the game, then it had a whole section on like post-game stuff. We didn't have YouTube quite then. I mean, I'm sure there were some people that made some content, like very few people probably making content at that time. But it was such a beautiful time of Pokemon. I miss those days. Chris, remember the Palkia Giratina event? You bet I do, Jack. I still have them. I literally still have them. They're in home. I don't think Jack knows what a book is. Bruh. Not the shade. Not the shade. Anyways, you just had to be there. You had to be there. It was quite the time. And I feel like a lot of people now, when they look back at like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and older games, they don't have the same feeling for those games because you kind of had to be there to gain those feelings. Like, you grew up with it. I have written a book. Oh, so Jack not only knows what a book is, he has composed a book. He made a book. Or Panda. Blinding Duck said, or Panda. Wow. Pandemonium doesn't know what a book is either. That's crazy. Jack learned to read from the hub comments. Bro, you guys are wild. Yo, what's going on, Skipper, man? Welcome in. How you doing? Our chat is wilding out right now. That might be one of the most out-of-pocket comments I have, like, seen. That was crazy, Pandemonium. If I could pin, like, one comment as, like, the top comment of the stream, that would be the top comment so far. He's right, though, bro. See, we have confirmation. Chillin', man. Big chillin'. Nice, nice. I'm sitting under a bookshelf. Why are you sitting under a bookshelf? You don't know what books are. How do you know it's a bookshelf? It would just be a shelf, wouldn't it? Oh, my gosh. I'm playing. You hit 1K last week? Hey, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice. You've been on that grind, man. 2 times a day for like, what, over a year now? Bound to happen. Congratulations. Definitely some crazy dedication there. By the way, Chris, remember how I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla with permadeath? Oh, yes, I do remember that. How did that go? Let me send you a clip. All right, bet. My desk has a bookshelf on top of it. Pandemonium, how do you know it's a bookshelf, though? Because if you don't know what books are, then it's just a shelf. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm not going to use that joke again. We already used it twice. I'm just playing. I believe you. You know what a book is. Somebody sent me a friend request. Ignore. Absolutely ignore. I don't have friends. What are friends? Kidding. Oh, I just saw the thing you posted in the chat as well, Pandemonium, of the ghost girl. Is that what that was? It's like very subtle. You know what, Jack? I am slow. How do you like that? Okay, Jack just said I'm slow for accepting his friend request. Still sending. Oh, you mean Discord slow? I thought you were calling me out. I'm like, bro, not you telling me I'm slow. That's messed up. I share an opinion and Crest forgets to shiny hunt. Dude, when your opinion is absolutely invalid and wrong, no offense, then yes, I stop shiny hunting. I drop everything when it comes time to defend Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The DMs, yeah. Jack's sliding in my DMs right now. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? World event complete. Wait, so did you beat it? I'm watching this clip, guys. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Wait, what? How did you do that? Did you mean to do that? So, for anybody wondering, Jack just sent a clip of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I don't know how the hell that happened, but he literally just got, like, slingshotted into the sky and was just, like, hundreds of feet up in the air. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, so you got literally summoned to the sky. Absolutely summoned. Halo rocket jumped. Exactly. Straight up. That's hilarious. That's a good clip. Arceus called him up. He said, "Come home, Jack. Come home." God wanted a fist bump. Straight up. That's so funny. I'm literally watching it. And I'm just like, oh, nice. Okay. It says, like, completed. That's cool. Did you beat the game? And then just ascending to heaven. It's like, oh, that's why you sent the clip. I see now. That makes more sense. Ugh. We've been live for an hour already? That's crazy. That hour went by fast. I guess time flies when you have Heart Gold, Soul Silver hate. I'm giving Pandemonium such a hard time this stream. Went back to MMO for a while. Nice! I was wondering if you were going to do some more Pokemon stuff, because I think I had asked you and you said you weren't sure if you were doing more Pokemon stuff. So I'm glad. How's that been going? Best part of the clip is you don't see me hit the ground. Yeah, that's the best part. Like, you literally just, like, cut it off before we actually get to see what happens. I might be able to reclaim the throne. Oh, you reclaimed it. I just need 35 more XP. It took, like, 5 seconds for the game to release. I hit the ground. Yes, I have the throne. Yep, Blinding Duck took the throne back. Crazy. You're going to be playing ZA? Nice. Good. I'm glad. I hope so. I was going to be, like, disappointed if you didn't play some ZA. Are you excited for it? With the new Mega Victory Bell that they just announced and Dragonite? Pretty crazy stuff. Hang on, let me put it in general. Yeah, I was gonna say you can put it in general. You could put it wherever you want. Dragonite is mid. I don't even think Dragonite's mid. I think it's worse than mid personally. I can't wait for Kinky Bell. Bruh. You guys are crazy. Wild and out. I love it. I'm here for it. Diddy Bell, bro. Bro. You're gonna start picking up the momentum again of streaming often? I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. I really just can't make any promises at this point. I'm just gonna try and stream when I can. Enjoy you guys' company when I can. I wish I could do it more often. It's just, stuff's crazy right now. Jack and Pandemonium are crazy. They really are. You gotta love it. Yeah, I was gonna make a joke before Skitter commented. I can't remember what I was gonna say. My brain was like crafting the joke, and then I read the comment, and then my joke just like disappeared. I don't remember what I was gonna say. It was gonna be something about the fact that like the trailer, we see like all the purple ooze everywhere from Victory Bell, and I was gonna joke that it was the baby oil. But I don't remember how I was gonna deliver it. It was gonna be way funnier. I promise. Also, just despite Pandemonium for hating Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I'm not doing Shiny for Alligator. Oh, shoot. You ever gonna hunt Ultra Beast on Steam? Yeah, no, definitely. I have to. I have to hunt those at some point, Vine and Duck. We started with, what was it, Poipole? We started Poipole. We still need to do Poipole. And then, I don't think, I have only Buzzwole so far. It's the only one that I have. So I have to get, the other one still on stream. So I will be doing that at some point. Don't you worry. Boy doesn't deserve custody of my son. Your son literally originated in Johto. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is a remake of Johto. You don't even like the game that your son is from. Make that make sense. I'm spitting facts right now. Don't worry, I'll put him in a shredder. Wait, hold on. We don't need to go that far. I love for Alligator. We don't gotta go that far. I love my son because he was the light in the dark cave. Well, that dark cave was Gen 2, my friend. Circus, tree, paper, clown, and jellyfish. Yeah, I have to go for all of the Ultra Beasts. I still have to go for Bug Lady. What's the other one? I still have to do Naganadel as well, so I have to get 2 Poipoles, basically. If one was not bad enough. Speaking of Gen 2, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I am going to be continuing our stream series of doing a shiny badge quest through that game. I am also kind of sad we never got shiny Totodile, that we ended up getting shiny Cyndaquil. Shiny Cyndaquil is definitely my second choice out of the starters, but I would have preferred Totodile. So yeah, I'm a little sad about that one. But we are going to be continuing that series, and that one's going to be fun. That might even be potentially one of the next streams we do. I have a couple things that I wanted to do. So it's going to be that series. We had the ultra randomized like Soul Link situation going on with Spare and Ultra Moon, which we do want to continue. We didn't do that one for a while. And then I have a black and white shiny badge quest that I want to do. And I have like all of the layouts and everything. I have everything ready to go. I just need to actually stream them. I want to see you get this Reggie. I want to see me get this Reggie too, man. I don't know if we're getting it today. If we get it today, it would be like crazy under odds. If we can get it like under 1,000, that'd be insane. I would freak out. We got like 7 people playing MMO now. We're going to do a big shiny hunt. Nice. Very nice. Love to hear that. How's the Marvel Rivals grinding going? Are you like the World Champion Master Division? I don't know how the actual terms for comp goes in that game. It'll hop on soon. Yeah, definitely go check it out. Why am I battling you? Reset. I swear, my brain, I'm just like mashing A. Grandmaster. Okay, is that what it's called? Grandmaster. Are you Grandmaster? Have you achieved Grandmaster? Or have you ascended? Oh my gosh, I just got like a wall of text messages from Mrs. Crestfallen. Either I'm in trouble or something's going on. While reading and trying to play a game at the same time, multitasking, it's hard. Okay. Anyways, I'm locking in. Sorry, I just needed to read that. It was like 8 text messages. It was a wall. It seems like something's going on today at work for her. Or what did I miss? Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. I have 5 Discord accounts. I'm not surprised. And I'm locked out of 4 of them. I'm even less surprised now. I'm kidding, Jack. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. Okay. Pandemonium says, I have 3. I think I have 2. I had one when I first made Discord, and it was like an email that I don't have access to anymore, so I don't have that Discord. And then I have my current Discord, which is the one that you guys all know. So technically, I really only have 1, because I wouldn't even consider the other one technically an account, because I can't even access it. But I guess technically it's 2, whatever you guys want to count it. All right, come on, Reggie. Regirock. The shiny odds in MMO are 1 in 30k odds. Oh, I remember. I used to shiny hunt in that game all the time. Back when I literally, there was a time in my life, I was playing PokeMMO literally every day. Every waking second I had free time, I was playing that game. And I was shiny hunting constantly. And I ended up getting so many shinies in that game. Like, I literally got some of, like, the shiny legendaries during, like, the holiday events. I had, like, some of my shinies that I got duplicates of that I would, like, trade/sell, because there's, like, a whole market in the game for selling Pokemon. I had so much freaking money in that game. People, like, sometimes you, like, trade really exclusive items instead of money, and then you could sell the items for money, too. Like, that game is crazy. I genuinely did enjoy the game. I just didn't like some of the stuff that was going behind the scenes with the developing and all that stuff. There was some very icky stuff going on, so I kind of just put that behind me. But yeah, the shiny odds in that game go crazy, and it's one of those things where, like, when you get a shiny, it literally, like, announces it for, like, everybody, and everybody's like, oh, that person got a shiny. By the way, Crest, me and my clan is top 2 EU in gameplay. I might retire. Which game? That's kind of nuts. Which game? Don't worry about what game. Okay. Got me nervous, but I'm not going to worry about it. You told me not to worry about it. Most of us would retire once we became number 1. Low-key, I fixed Diantha. What'd you do to Diantha? Don't worry about it right now. Roblox currently turned to shit. It's funny, I played Roblox, what is it, like 2-3 weeks ago? And it was actually pretty fun. There was this game on there that was, if you guys do play Roblox, I don't play it, but I very, very occasionally have played it in the past. And it's usually with friends who are like, hey, please play Roblox with us. And the game was called like Horror or Haunted Mansion or something. And it was actually a really fun game. And then there's another one in there called Doors, which is another really fun game in Roblox. I highly recommend. You got timed out? Ha, L. Those are the only two things I've ever actually really played in Roblox, and they were very fun. I think the potential... Well, actually, no, we did that one stream during the charity stream. We played Pokemon on there. That was actually really fun, too. Pressure is better than Doors. It's Doors, but better. Ooh, okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Thank you, Blinding Duck, because I really actually like Doors. So if there's a better version of it, I will definitely have to check that out. Maybe let a couple of my friends know. Let me know if you want to play it. I will at some point if I end up playing it. It's Doors but underwater. Oh, that sounds horrible. I don't like the idea of being underwater. That's scary. Crest Roblox stream? Question mark? Oh gosh, I doubt I would ever do an actual full Roblox stream. I would probably consider doing it during like a variety stream. I don't think I would be able to just sit down and play Roblox. I don't know. Maybe. If we had some like actual like pre-games like picked out, then maybe. It could be fun. If it's anything like I said, if it's like Doors, which I like, I could stream Doors. I would stream Doors. I just don't, I think the term of streaming Roblox just sounds like really cringy, I think is the problem. If I can get over the sound of the Roblox stream and just focus on the game within Roblox, then I think then I could probably do it. Swift and I still want Mario Kart. Mario Kart is also one of the things that would be on the 24-hour stream. Yes, exactly, Jack. We will be doing another 24 hours. I don't think we'll ever do 24 hours. Unless, here's the thing. We do a 12-hour stream every year. That's a variety stream. Coward! No! It's 24 hours, Jack! I'm an old man. It's not coward. I just die. I'm an old man. What can I say? Do a 24-hour stream or else. Jack is so mean. He is. He really is. He bullies me. Time him out. Straight up. Get this man out of here. If you don't do it, I'll steal your cat. Which one? We have 3. All of them? Oh, God. Oh, God. Yo, what's going on? What the fork? How you doing? Welcome in. I think if you stole our cats, Mrs. Crestfallen would hunt you down to the ends of the earth and do unspeakable things. Bruh. Chat isn't usually like this fork. No, it's not. Unless... I'm just kidding. Chat is always like this. When Jack and Pandemonium are around, it is. Let's be honest. Let's be really honest. Do you think Nintendo will release Shiny Miraidon, Koraidon like the ones now? I think they probably will. I really hope that they do. As a Shiny Hunter, I would be very happy if they did that. I don't know if they will. That's the only thing. But I'd be very happy if they do. Jack said we're a bunch of gooners. I mean, Jack is just unhinged. When Pandemonium is here, it's Pandemonium. Like, Jack and Pandemonium are literally like 2 of the reasons why I can't have a webcam. They have like threatened to go like Super Saiyan Giga Gooner if I have a webcam. So like I'm terrified. Can't do it. Can't risk it. Crest has gooned on stream. I have never gooned in my life, my friend. I am not a gooner. I think they'll do this, but only for ones who have the DLC. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Crest, your videos have cams. Exactly. But the thing is, I don't have to hear the live reactions. I don't have the live gooners in the chat. That's why I had to stop. Just too much gooning. The videos are different. I'm being completely silly, by the way. Obviously, you guys know that. I'm gonna be real. I think literally 80% of the reason why I don't have the camera on is just because literally the camera is ass. If I'm being completely honest, I've had this camera for like 10 years, and it supposedly is 1080p 60 FPS, and it used to work better, but I feel like as it's gotten older, it just doesn't work well anymore. And it stutters, and it freezes, and it pisses me off, and it's just like one extra variable to worry about while streaming. So it's just like, if I can take something off of my plate that I don't have to worry about, that's mostly why I don't have it. But at some point, I do want to upgrade. I actually have a webcam picked out on Amazon already, and I'm gonna eventually get that, and then we'll have a webcam again. It's on the list. Maybe it'll be on the Christmas list this year. Don't worry, we'll message on Discord pinging you every message. Mostly Jack gooning. Yeah, it's mostly Jack. Let's be honest. Mostly Jack. Alright, we're at 147. Give us our Shiny Regirock, please. Oh, I missed Skitter's message. You should play MMO with us again. If I play MMO again, ever in my life, I don't know if I'd use my actual account. I might make like a new account, and then I'll just roast the hell out of the guy who is a POS, if he still plays MMO. Because that guy, I won't drop his name. I'm not gonna like out him. But that dude was literally exploiting people outside of the game. For like in-game stuff, like, and I'm not gonna get into details. I'm sure you can probably guess what I'm talking about. He's doing some very bad stuff, and because he spent a lot of money in the game, and like he was one of the people who like was a sponsor for the game and was like a huge proponent to why the game exists, they didn't ever take action against him, and that never sat well with me. I think I've told Skip through this story. And I didn't like the idea that that guy was running a rampant in that game with kids. And I didn't like the idea that the team who makes the game never did anything just because that guy pays them, essentially. You basically said his name. No, I didn't say his name. I did not say his name. I never said his name. Never said his name. But if I saw his name pop up in the game, I would literally insta get triggered. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of people in PokeMMO that have like donated and like helped pay for that game to stay running. This person is just one of them. So you would have a hard time probably figuring out who it is. I mean, I'm sure if you did a lot of detective work, you could probably eventually figure it out, but I'm not going to obviously say who it is, but... But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Fork. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you again. Okay, 155. Toothpaste Man, bruh. Rate the new XY champion. Did you send it in Discord? If you sent it in Discord, I'll pull it up. I don't know if you sent it already. If you did, let me know. I don't see anything on the Discord. I just browsed really quickly. So I'm going to get back to Shiny Hunting. You put it in the Shiny tab. Oh, hold on. Hawlucha has Speed Boost and Goodra has Drizzle. Okay, so is that the team? So we've got Goodra with Drizzle, Roserade with a Big Root, Aegislash with the Citrus Berry, Tyranitar with a Silt Vest, Hawlucha with the Life Orb, and then Mega Gardevoir. That seems like a pretty scary team. Pretty scary team. Well, if you ever want to come back to her, we are going to be doing huge shiny hunts on there and building teams towards PvP stuff. You can probably just block that person. It's not Pat, is it? Question mark? No, it's not Pat. It's definitely not Pat. You're right, I probably could. I don't know if they would still pop up like in the chat if you block them or not. Or like if you'd see their name like pop up and stuff. If I could do that and it would be like kind of out of sight, out of mind, I might be more able to do that. It just really, I don't know how to explain it. It just really bothers me because it's such a serious thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really big thing, and it just bothers me that they never took action against the person and, like, just were like, hey, he gives us money, so we're gonna let it slide. And it's really not cool with me. But, yeah, I might just block them. That's kind of why I stopped playing it, because I didn't want to support the game itself, because they were, in effect, supporting his actions. That was kind of, like, where the moral dilemma is. But, yeah, we'll see. Jack's gonna force Crest to be a VTuber. I mean, if I just animated my the artwork of my guy, my mascot, then yeah, I'd just be a VTuber already. I'm probably sure I could probably tell ChatGPT to animate this for me, and then I'd officially just be a VTuber. They don't check Shiny Chat. All right, let me check Shiny Chat. Hold on. Yo, did you just get it? Wait, did you just get it? Congrats. We want a shiny hunt with the OG? Gooning time? Bruh. Awesome, yeah. Blinding Duck got the shiny Stack Attack. If you guys are in the Discord, you can go check it out in the shiny Pokemon tab. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. I'm really happy you got that back after the whole cat incident. We're just talking about supporting shitty causes. Yeah. Literally, it's a chimney. I like that. All right. Let's lock in, gamers. We're at 157. Let's try and at least get to 200. I'm going to start my Bulbasaur hunt again. Which game? My first shiny hunt is going to be a Clamperl. Nice. In Pokemon MMO, you're going to go for Clamperl? Yes, in MMO. Okay, cool. Remind me, again, it's been an eon since I played. You're building a rain dance team for PvP. Oh, that's nice. I had a super good Gastrodon that I built up for PvP. It was like literally perfect. It had like almost perfect IVs, EV trained. It was a beautiful Gastrodon, and it used to rain so much destruction against people. I miss that Gastrodon. But yeah, what I was gonna say was, remind me, because it's been forever since I played, what tier is Clamperl in as like a shiny? Because like, for you guys that don't know, in Pokemon MMO, there's usually like different like rarities of Pokemon shinies. So is Clamperl like one of the common ones, or is it like a harder one to get? I just don't. I don't think I ever went for Clamperl in that game. So let me know if you know. It's pretty freaking rare. It's one of the rare ones. Yeah, that's cool. Are you gonna evolve it into like Gorbis or Wow, my brain's not working. I can't think of the other evolution. Gorbis and Huntail. There we go. Got it. I'm running Gorb for the Swift Swim Sweep action. Nice. I like it. I like it. Swift Swim Choice Specs Kingdra has been doing good for me. Oh yeah, that is a great Pokemon. Back when I was like playing competitive during like Orez and stuff, Swift Swim Choice Specs Kingdra is so good. Absolutely so good. But yeah, I love me Gastrodon. Gastrodon will never be like one of my favorite Pokemon, but when it comes to competitive like battling, Gastrodon is definitely one of my favorites specifically for battling. Very underrated Pokemon. It shares the color palette as Licky Licky, and Kingdra is my other sleeper on that team. Heck yeah, you're right. It does. The shiny is the same. You're right. Very true. All right, 165. You caught it. Let's go. W's in the chat. Congratulations. I'm so happy you caught it. We need you on the castle team, Chris. I might just have to hop on. I don't know. You're twisting my arm. You're twisting my arm. What should I name it? I would name it let's see, a building. It looks like a chimney or a tower or a building. We have up to 5th gen with 7th gen mechanics. Dang, it's come such a long way since I played last. That's nuts. That is nuts to think about. China Wall. Name it Twin Towers! No, too soon. Just name it Second Tower. And you can get it on the phone and tablet now also. They did have it where you could play on your phone before, but you had to get like the sketchy browser. Like you'd have to download a sketchy browser app that allowed you to play it because it was like, it ran like really, you couldn't just run it on Google Chrome. Bro, Pandemonium, you're actually just wild for that. Hold on. How the hell did YouTube not get rid of that? How? Oh, we're pausing. We're pausing. Let's take a second. I want to just process the fact that YouTube allowed that comment. Get out of here. No, you know what? YouTube might, but I don't. I'm just kidding. That wasn't nice. I'm sorry. It's not true. But that was out of pocket. That was a bit too much. I think like there's a threshold for like, wow, that's on the nose, or wow, that's kind of edgy. I think that one is a bit much. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna end up naming it. Any nature guesses? I'm gonna go bold. It's gonna be bold. Nah, you're good, Pandemonium. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah, none of those, please. That would be preferred. Unfortunately, I can probably go like, ha 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 ha, funny, ha ha. But genuinely though, at the end of the day, terrorism is no joke, and I don't wanna make it a funny topic. You know what I'm saying? You could stream MMO also, the shiny hunts and the journey. That's true, I could. Like I said, I could probably make a new account and start from scratch, or I could do the one that I have and probably just pick up from where I left off. It's very, very possible. Why is my reset button not working? Hello? Restart, bro. Maybe I will restart. It could be fun. Just like a fresh start. I don't think I got through... I think I got all the way to Gen 5, and I don't think I finished it. I think I still needed to finish Gen 5. No way, Crest. How are you, bud? Yo, what's going on, Chuma? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Great to see you. It's been so long. I know it's been ridiculously long. I streamed. I looked at my streams the other day because I just genuinely was like looking at the channel the other day. And the stream that I did with Spare for our like ultra randomized ridiculous Ultra Sun and Moon playthrough, we streamed the first episode of that 3 months ago, which seems crazy to me. I don't know how that was 3 months ago already. Time's flying. And then I streamed a Minecraft stream like 2 weeks ago, which was really fun. I'm gonna be doing some more Minecraft streams, so just so you guys know, keep that in mind. But yeah, this is our first time doing like a shiny hunt stream in a long time. So it feels pretty nice to be doing that. Crest has been slacking. Listen, bro, I'm sorry, okay? I wish I could be streaming every day. I really do. Life is just not allowing that right now, okay? Excited for Legends Z? I am. I'm very excited for it. I'm not a fan of Mega Dragonite. Mega Dragonite is not great, not gonna lie. Mega Victory Bell's kind of cool, though, okay? I do like it. Is Minecraft Java or Bedrock? So I'm playing Java. I'm playing through CurseForge because I'm doing like, it's basically enhanced Minecraft. So it is through Java, not Bedrock. I'm working full time now. You are? Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't do it. I just can't. I commend anybody who can. You work full time and like, I don't know. Are you still streaming 2 times a day though, or are you just doing one time a day now, Skithra? Because if you're doing full-time and 2 streams a day, you're crazy, insanely committed. Once a day, yeah, I was gonna say. I can't imagine how you'd have time for 2. That would be nuts. I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to like schedule times for streams. It can't just be like, it definitely won't be able to be every day like it was. But I think if I schedule it where I'm like, hey, this day at this time I'm streaming, then I think I could do that. I have to like, it's really hard to time manage right now. And it's really hard to explain too, because there's just been so much stuff going on that like, time doesn't feel manageable right now. I don't know if you guys can relate to that or if you feel me. I just feel like for me right now, just personally, time is just so elusive right this second, where I feel like I'm having a hard time scheduling or managing general things. And it's like days just keep flying by, weeks go by so quick. Like I genuinely feel like months fly by quicker than I expect with how busy things are these days. And it's just like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I definitely want to stream. I love streaming. It's one of my favorite things. When I'm here hanging out with you guys, I'm having a great time. It's just the getting to that point. Getting to sit down, have a stream scheduled, having everything set. That's the thing sometimes. It's like facilitating it. It also doesn't help that I probably have undiagnosed ADHD or ADD. I'm sure that doesn't help. Guarantee you that probably throws a monkey wrench into a lot of plans. Set 3 days a week, do 2 shorter streams and 1 big longer one. I mean, yeah, something like that could work. I'm sure I can figure something out. Depending on, like, what days do you have off? Well, that's the thing. It's not set in stone right now. I don't really have a day off because I've been, like, you guys are gonna laugh. So I've been literally doing like a bunch of door dashing and stuff. So I've been like all over the place. Like I have been driving around our state. I find myself in random ass little towns door dashing. I found myself at a place called Picklesburg like 2 months ago. Okay, Picklesburg. Can you imagine being from a place like, hey, I live in Picklesburg? Okay. So I'm just like, I'm all over the place. My hours are super weird. Like I was out till like 3 a.m. doing door dashing and stuff. Like it's crazy. So it's hard for me to commit and sit down to be like, oh, this day at this time I'm gonna be able to stream and not be doing something. You feel me? If that's the case, then the method is just to start, put a note up, and maybe you'll see that you have a few hours to yourself and remember to stream. Okay, and that's the other thing too. Like when I get some time to sit down, like where I'm not like running around, I feel like a lot of the times too, I don't know, it could just be me as a person. I feel like I have a pretty big social battery. Like I genuinely have a decent sized social battery. But then there are certain days where I'm just like, I don't really want to socialize at all. Like even just the normal like socializing day to day with Mrs. Crestfallen, there are certain days where that's just hard. And again, I don't know if it's like undiagnosed ADD or ADHD or something else. I really couldn't tell you what it is, but I feel like literally in the last like 2 years mentally, I feel like I've just like changed somewhat. I don't know how to explain that. And this is turning into a very deep talk. Like we're having like deep therapy talks with chat right now. It's crazy. But yeah, just kind of letting you guys know, I love streaming and I love hanging out with you guys. I don't want you guys to ever think that that's not the case. It has nothing to do with that. And I very much so enjoy every time I get the opportunity to do streams like this. Let me see. I missed some messages. Crest, which mega are you excited for in ZA? So, with what they've shown us so far with the 2 new megas, I think Mega Victory Bell is cool. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Mega Dragonite. I have a lot of other megas that I'm hoping that they give us. I could not name them all right now because there's so many that I would love to see. I'd say Mega Haxorus maybe is one that I really want. Mega Noivern would be really cool. I'm from Cockermouth. It's a great town. That is interesting. That's a name right there for sure. I just entered a Pokemon Center and left, and it's winter. Is it like one of the games that have the time where like, or the seasons, like in Black and White, where like the seasons change? It's PokeMMO. Oh, does PokeMMO have seasons? I remember it being like, I don't remember if that was a thing when I played. Has that always been a thing? I don't remember. Mega Aegislash? Yes, absolutely. Mega Aegislash? Absolutely, I want Mega Aegislash. It does. Okay, so it does have seasons, and it has events. Okay, so maybe I think I'm maybe just forgetting, because it's been so long since I played that game. I do remember that it had, like, holiday events, like, specifically the Halloween events were probably my favorite. But I do vaguely remember that now. How did I not know that Ultra Moon had a rainbow rocket? Yeah, Ultra Moon had the rainbow rocket. I remember that being a thing. That was cool. Little extra post-game kind of stuff. But yeah, so basically, just to kind of like recap everything we talked about, I will definitely continue to stream. It's not like I'm going to ever stop streaming. That's never going to happen. I'm never going to not stream. It just is not going to probably be as frequent as I might like, or as you guys might like. But But I definitely will never stop. And I'm still absolutely going to continue, especially because we have the Shiny Living Dex to complete. We're at 606 out of 1,025. We have a ways to go. We're a little over halfway, though. We're not going to be stopping anytime soon. We got a lot of work to do. Crest, you could do the Halloween Shiny Hunt in MMO. You're right, I could. That might be the thing that makes me... That might be the thing that makes me actually... get back into Pokemon MMO was the Halloween events, because those were genuinely some of my favorite things to grind. I would sit and grind for so long on that. And the thing is, last year, during our Spooky Shiny Hunt, or Spooky Scary Shiny Hunt, excuse me, I got so many of the shinies that I needed off of my list, so it could be like one of those things where I could do a Pokemon MMO Halloween stream and just like try and hunt for like the legendary or something. I think I already have the Yveltal from the event. I don't remember if Darkrai or Giratina are options. It's been so long, you'll have to remind me, Skithra. But that could be fun. Streamlabs update? Yeah, there was a Streamlabs update. I had to do that as well. Come back and get ready. We have Xmas and New Year's. I don't even remember what the Christmas or New Year's events were. I forget like what they used to be. I think Halloween was the one that I always was most excited for. I just like fall. It's my favorite time of year. I'm so happy that it's almost September. You guys don't even know. We need a restart in Crest Grind. Yeah, started from the bottom. Now we're here. I'll restart. We'll name ourselves Reborn Crest Fallen. Or Fallen Reborn. Who knows? I'll think of something. You guys have a suggestion, drop it in the chat. As a holiday, Halloween has more hype than Xmas. Exactly. That's the thing, man. I'm telling you. I love, like, Christmas is all, like, family. Christmas is definitely, like, much more about, like, family and, like, warm, fuzzy, happy feelings. And Halloween is just hype. It's, like, excitement and hype and candy and costumes and yeah. You know what I mean? And I think that like energy, that hype energy, is one of my favorite things about that. Where are you gonna start at? Oh, back in my day, you started in Kanto. Do I get a choice of where I can start now? Is that a thing? You get to choose where you start now? Okay, so what? You get to choose from Gen 1 through 5 and you can start anywhere? I don't know where I'm gonna start. That's a good question. Well, if I did Kanto, it would be too easy to start, because I think that's what I did last time, because you had to start in Kanto. Kanto and Johto are very easy. Gen 3, I know it kind of like the back of my hand, so I could do that. I probably would start with Gen 5, maybe. I don't know. Personally, my favorite towns are Balls Cross. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to pronounce those towns, my dude. YouTube's not going to time you out. I'm not going to time you out, but I don't know how to pronounce those towns. Good luck if you guys can in chat. One of my favorite Halloween things are the pumpkin candy corn. Dude! Yes, okay. So, like, it's the same company that makes the actual candy corn, but it's the pumpkin-shaped ones. You're absolutely right. Those things are amazing. Love those things. Absolutely love those things. One of my favorite things about, like, the Halloween season, or even, I guess, technically, you could do this technically today. They start putting Halloween stuff in stores during, like, July, okay? Last year, I made the mistake of taking Mrs. Crestfallen. We went on, like, a Halloween date in July. We went to the store, we looked at all the Halloween decorations, and, like, I got hyped for Halloween super early last year. This year, I have contained my hype. I didn't get hyped up for Halloween in July. I didn't get hyped up for Halloween in August. But it's about to be September. And that's when I'm going to start getting excited. And then October, obviously, is when things go to full spooky season. But, yeah. I just love fall. It's absolutely my favorite. I also love, like, last year they did, like, the Starbucks, like, apple caramel drink. I don't know if they're bringing that back this year. But it was so good last year. Especially walking around like Spirit Halloween, looking at stuff, Michael's, At Home. What do you guys know about I can't even speak. What do you guys know about At Home? What a sentence. I can't talk. Check DMs. Alright, hold on. What kind of nonsense did you send me? Welcome to Fuking. Nice. Very nice. It seems like a lovely town. And yes, that's 100% Jack. You should put that in the memes channel and then just tag Jack. I think he'd get a kick out of that. It would not fly in your server? No, you can put it in there. I'm giving you permission. You have the crestfallen seal of approval. I'm in a generous mood. You could let your Discord server decide what region you start in. That's what I did. Oh, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Just do like a poll. Be like, which generation do we start in? Pick. That could be cool. Yeah, I could literally just make a poll on Discord, exactly. I don't know which one you guys would pick. That's the thing. I'm trying to guess or like predict what you guys would pick. I don't know. Skithra said Sinnoh. Is that what you would pick? You'd pick Sinnoh? By the way, Crest, yes. We just hit 200 also, by the way. Anto got the shiny Mew. Oh, yeah, nice. How many encounters did it take? Plus, in MMO, the difficulty's turned up a bit high now. Oh, good. So it's actually more challenging. Well, that's good. Because I remember it did used to feel kind of simple before. Level 100? What? That's crazy. Wait, why did that message disappear? Did YouTube just flag that message? What happened? Weird. I don't know. I just checked to see why YouTube did that, and it doesn't have an explanation, but it just like deleted your message, Skipper. It's weird. Not on the overlay, but on the actual YouTube chat itself, it deleted it. It's very strange. Gyms are EV trained? Oh, shoot. That's crazy. That's actually kind of exciting. A bit of a challenge to look forward to. Hello, game. What are you doing? Thank you. If gyms are EV trained, then Gen 4 would probably be the hardest. Yeah, I'm assuming Gen 4 would probably be very hard. Heck yeah, the shiny hunts are gonna take way longer. Ew, that makes me sad. They already took so long before. They took so long before. Well, that just means you have to get crazy shiny luck, which, luckily, I'm kind of known for having good shiny luck. Jack took the throne back? Yeah. You're just gonna have to, like, literally just start, like, spamming the chat. Like, your comments are gonna have to be, like, one-word comments. And eventually, it'll just be like, wow, this guy's chatting so much. Yeah, one word. Yeah, exactly. See, that's how you take the throne. Yep. I'll have to check that out later, Jack. I appreciate it. No, it's not mid. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. You know what's so funny? My vision just absolutely focused only on Pandemonium. As soon as he said heart gold, I was like, wait, he's gonna say something. And like all the other messages just like faded out and it just only saw his. How dare you, sir? Take my throne. Ban Duck for spamming. No, I was just saying, Jack, I think the one-word comments are going to be what get the throne. Oh, now Jack's doing one letter. Oh, he's going crazy. He's going crazy! Crest. Wat. Crest Wat. Crest Wat. C-H. This is impossible to read. C-H-T-H E. Bruh. You don't have S-L to H-U. R do S. Like, I'm just reading things as they're coming in and they're not making sense. You guys are gonna have to start working together to make sentences. You R do S this O-R T. Ort. Not all of you stopping typing at once. S. Orts. Regirock, Shiny Hunt, Braille Stream. Yeah, straight up. And you just start hearing the oh my god. Let me see. There we go, guys. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I'm gonna find this. This is for you guys. God damn it. There's stupid ads on YouTube. I hate ads. Alright, here we go. There you guys go. This is a 10-hour loop. Should we just have this on for the whole stream? What do you guys think? I think we should have it on for the whole stream. That wouldn't get annoying. Yeah, bars. So relatable. He's spitting bars. Absolute bars. Oh my gosh. Alright, 209. Bruh, just reset when I press the button, please. Jack, you can't. 1. Crest, read my third last message. I saw someone point out that the XY gym themes first 33 seconds sound like Regice rapping and I can't unhear it. That's funny. I'll have to take a listen to that and see if I can hear it. There's an absolute crazy competition in the chat for number 1 and number 2 right this second. This is crazy. I know we said earlier that the retention's not working, but I mean, if you look at this chat right now, I kind of think we have to disagree. I think it's working. I think it's working. Up me, it is my throne, Jack. Just leave. It is throne. Working will always be mine. I feel like you guys know like Undertale, or like almost, it's kind of like Undertale, but like also like KK Slider, where it's like like I feel like me reading your guys' chat right now just sounds like some cursed like game, like IGOTBA crossword chat. Yeah, literally, you guys. How am I supposed to shiny hunt while doing crossword puzzles in chat? Regirock sounds like sands on crack. Yeah, literally, exactly. That'd be amazing. Wait, can we get a Megalovania cover, but in the style of Regirock? You know how hard that would go? Has anybody done that? Is that a thing? If it's not, I want to make it. Family, for, Put a curse on your, family, Generations, I swear, this stream has so many clip-worthy moments. So just back off. Back off the throne. Will be mine. I got banned. Wait, Jack got banned? Did Jack get actually banned? I just read his crossword puzzle thing. Hold on. Is Jack actually banned for real? I don't know anymore. Hold on. Did he really get banned? That's me. We don't care about me. Wait, did Jack get banned? I don't think so. I am victorious. I mean, no, I keep having to verify my email. What the hell? That's so random. I don't see anything in the YouTube like moderation part that explains like why. So it's not my doing, if that makes you feel any better. That's really weird though. Ah, my counter glitched. Okay, there we go. Everything's falling apart, un. Give me my shiny Regirock. I want those Cocoa Pebbles. I wonder if there's a way that I could have two of these running at the same time. So I could be doing double the speed and be 2 times efficient. Why does Regirock look like a middle-aged Metallica fan? I have no idea, man. I couldn't tell you. Maybe the person that made Regirock was a middle-aged Metallica fan. Maybe he made him in his own image. It's possible. Emulate the emulators. No, but like for real though, I wonder if there's a way that I could open up a second instance of this and be hunting 2 at the same time. Or dare I say maybe 4. How many can I run without my computer crashing? The answer for when I did the Darkrai stream last year was I think I got away with 6 DS emulators running at the same time. I have no idea how many 3DS emulators would be able to run, because I assume it probably takes more power. However, with this new computer, I probably could run more than 6 DS emulators now, which means I probably should at least be able to run 2 3DS emulators, right? You'd think so. Does that math? I think it maths. You guys tell me if that maths. Also, my counter's not updating. Why are you not updating? Hello? You're supposed to be 220. Let's pull it together, stream. Fun fact, the dude who made the Unova monkeys also designed Infernape and Arceus. Really? That's interesting. Does this dude just like monkeys or something? I guess he liked monkeys. Alright, here's my test real quick. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna test this out, okay? I hope I don't break stream. If I break the stream, you guys will know what happened. I'm gonna try and open up a second emulator to see if it's possible to be able to open up 2 of these and then have 2 of them on stream. I don't know how this is gonna work. Give me a second. Do we have... Oh my gosh, guys. It's possible to do 2 versions of the game at once. Oh my goodness. The possibilities right this second. Hold on, guys. You don't understand. You don't even understand what I might be able to do here. I might be able to double the speed of this hunt. Hold on. 10 at a time? I don't think I can do 10. I really don't know how many I could do. But real quick though, I'm gonna do a little editing on the stream real fast because I want to see if it's possible to get multiple on here. Let's see. Can I just like copy? Is there a way to duplicate this thing? Streamlabs, help me out here. How do I duplicate this? You know what? I'll just add a new game source. Hold on. Let's go window capture. We'll add another one, okay? And then we're just gonna do, let's do 3DS 2. 3DS 2. Add a source. Window. Which one is it though? We have to determine which one we're adding because I need to add the one, aha, okay, this one here. Yes. Alright, so we can add 2. Give me a second. I gotta crop this. You guys are getting some live action editing. Okay. Go ahead and crop that. Give this a nice little crop. We don't need the bottom screen. And now we have to figure out, how do we size this? Can we do it like 2 next to each other? Does that mean we'd have to do 4? Hold on. How do we make this work? How do? That won't work. It's gonna cut off. It's going off the board. It's literally going off of the actual edge of the layout. What is going on? I feel like I'd have to like redesign the layout for this. I don't know if it's worth doing right now. It's gonna look super sloppy if we do it right this second. But hold on. I'm also like OCD perfectionist about this kind of stuff, which doesn't help. I'm also not reading chat because I'm hyper locked in while trying to adjust this. Yo, what's going on, Tokol? Welcome in. We're doing some live action editing really quick, trying to adjust this really quick. Hold on. Keep the bottom screens and set them to the same size. The bottom screens are useless though. You don't want the bottom screens, do you? What do you want the bottom screen for? You want to see that graphic? Is that what you want? You want to see the graphic of the bottom screen? It's also going to get cut off because it doesn't fit on the overlay. If you really want the bottom screen, I mean, I suppose I can do that. What I was going to try and do is 4 of these, but just the top screens. This just, it's not good enough, but it's gonna have to be okay. All right, can you guys live with that? Let me know in the chat. Can you live with how that looks? I think I can live with that. There's just a gap in the middle. I can live with that. Can you guys live with that? Yo, oh, it's Alfie or CG Gamer or Alfie. Okay, okay. You guys, okay, we got one person saying it's fine. Let me know if you guys think that's okay. I think I can live with that. I'm willing to move on for the sake of shiny hunting. Fill the gap with a black box. You're a black box. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pandemonium. I lashed out. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. How about we just do this? How about my beautiful purple border just gets deleted entirely, and we just cover it and do that? How about that? How does that look? Does that look good? I think it's good enough. Alright, let me pause this, because my theory is, if I time this up, oh, I am so big brain. Watch this. Continue. Now when I press A, it's going to sync them both up at the same time. Oh my gosh, I'm so big brain. You guys, I don't even know how to explain it. Why is Kyogre cut off? I don't know, guys. Hold on. I'm trying here, okay? I'm trying. Oh, I see. It's because it's actually off it's off the screen. That's why. I apologize. But why are these not lined up? What is going on? Why are these not the same size? Hold on. Let's do this. You guys, we're going to reset transformation. We're going to reset the transformation on this one. We're going to literally just adjust these really quick from scratch to make sure that they're the same size. Okay. Alright, that one's good. And we're going to crop this. There. 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 And now we're going to go ahead and fill this in. And then move that up slightly more. There. I think they are as almost... Oh my gosh, I just undid all my progress. I'm going to end it all. I'm gonna actually end it all, guys. There. That's the best we're getting right this second. Please, just tell me it looks good and tell me to move on so I can move on with my life. Okay? There we go. I did forget to do a stream notification, actually, I realized. I forgot entirely to do that. Okay, they're both loading. Here we go. We're good. So one of them might just be slightly delayed. I don't think there's a way to time them up perfectly, which is slightly frustrating, but I also don't really care that much. 4. Okay, so that's 4 encounters we just did. Also set it to 224. Yes, thank you, Pandemonium. Do we have it synced up now? Is it actually... I think it's synced. Wait, I think I fixed the problem. I think they're both synced now. Yes, they're synced. Okay. Beautiful. We're actually good. We just have to wait for that one to get to the title screen. Then when we press A, it's working for both of them. And now it's working for both. Okay, cool. I can live with that. Do you guys think we should just say YOLO and add 2 more and just have it be 4 top screens and just be running 4 at a time? Like, I kind of want to just do that. Am I crazy? What do you guys think? Let me know. Said no, just stick with 2? Alright, we got 1 no. Okay, we got 1 yes. I see your cursor. Sorry, I'm a perfectionist too. I know! Yeah, look, what do you think? You like my cursor? What do you think, Pandemonium? How about over here? Oh, that one I have cursor hidden for. Can I do that, actually? Can I hide the cursor on that one? I don't remember how to. I have it set for hide cursor on this one. That's funny. Add 8 more. Okay, I'm not going to do 8, but I'm going to do 4. I'm actually going to do it. You guys are here for the adventure. I'm doing it. I'm actually going to do it. Okay, there's the third one. There's the fourth one. I'm genuinely wondering if my computer can handle this. Surely my computer should be able to... Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me close that one and I'll re-open it because apparently opening it up in like a smaller size messes with how the game runs. Okay, that one we're restarting. And then we need to open up one more. You guys probably can't even see all the craziness that's going on right now. Yeah, my computer is definitely struggling right now. I can feel it. We are struggling. We are on the struggle bus right now. But guess what? We're gonna try. Okay, window capture, add source, new source. This is gonna be 3DS3. 3DS3. The window is going to be, I guess for the sake of testing it, emulation pause. I'm gonna have to pause that one, and the one that's paused, that one is, yep, that's number 3. Okay, cool. That's number 3, which we'll adjust in a second. And then this one here, emulation, we're gonna pause on the Game Freak logo. We gotta add one more source. This is gonna be 3DS4. Okay. Let's try and see. There we go, the last one. Okay, beautiful. Now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna crop. 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 And crop. Okay, so we have one here. Then this one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and crop. Put that over here. We'll adjust that size in a moment. Just sit there for now. Then you, I will continue that, and I need to pause it on a screen that actually has a graphic. There we go, so I can actually see what I'm cropping instead of just a black screen. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got everything set. I'm getting a phone call right now, too. Like, it's crazy timing, so hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. Got a call from the doctor's office. Alright, so we have every single one of our emulators here now. What we need to do is just slightly adjust a couple things. Ever so slightly. And then once those are adjusted, we will be good to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of the black border off of that, just a hair. Here we go. Once we have these all set, it should be much easier for the next stream, because everything will just be set properly, rather than having to do a bunch of editing during the stream, which I apologize for. But you guys are the best chat in the entire universe, so you guys don't mind, right? Okay, get that tucked up in the corner. Raise that up, tuck that in the corner. That over to the left and up. Over to the left, please. Okay. There, then that one to the left. That one to the left as well, and up. Slightly down. Okay, there we go. I'm running with this for now. Next stream, we're going to rock up, and this is going to be some Picasso type. I probably will just be lurking until I get the Latios. No, you're all good. Okay, I think I can confidently say that we're good now. Let's go ahead and get all of these going. Everything should be running correctly now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 running. Everything should be moving. Let's go ahead and press A. And that should cause all of them to start. Yes? No? Hold on. Is it not working now? Oh gosh, I think we broke it. Crest, let's go back. Did you see my question? No, I did not. Everything is falling apart right now. I love black boxes and black triangles. What did you say? Let's see here. Chris, have you ever heard of or played Hollow Knight? I have heard of Hollow Knight. I've never played it before. It's a game that I do want to play at some point. It actually looks like it would be really fun to play. So maybe the trick is we can only have... Maybe it is only 2 instances of it that work, because for some reason, like, I'm trying to, you know, obviously get this to work, and it's not wanting to now. So maybe there's... Oh, wait, hold on. So those 2 are working. Why is it doing that? Hold on, guys. I'm going to get this working. I'm going to pause the emulation here on that one. And drag that over here. This one we're going to have over here. This one's going to be over here. And then there is another one that we need to have over here. And we're going to pause the emulation on this. I apologize. I'm really trying to get this synced up so that it just works. Okay, now these 3 should all encounter at the same time. So it should go 1, 2, 3, right? Oh gosh, it's lagging. You guys see that? We are lagging. I think we might just be only able to do 3. I don't think 4 is gonna work. 3, I think 3 might be it. I think we're gonna have to get rid of 1. Would you like to exit now? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to run 3, guys. We're gonna just have to run 3. We're not gonna be able to run 4. And that's just gonna have to be okay with us. So, okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Let's go ahead and F6, F6, F6. Okay. Oh, that one looks so bad. What the heck? How did we not crop that better? What is wrong with us? We're just gonna get rid of that one. Okay, there we go. Chris, watch what I sent. It'll give you Shiny Luck Trust. Okay, did you DM it on Discord? Is that what's going on? Also, I'm trying to think. So we were at 227, then we did 4, so 228, 229, 230, 231. Now, going forward, it'll be 3 at a time. So I just want to make a note of that. Oh yeah, we are hard lagging right now. It is bad, guys. It is so bad. Wow. I'm genuinely, like, actually shocked at how bad the lag is right this second. Stop Jack from spamming? I can't. I don't know how to. I quite literally can't. So the thing is, what they're doing right now is they're trying to compete for, I don't know if you see the icon above the names. It's number 2 and number 1, where it basically just says, like, top fan, basically. They're competing for top fan, and the more you comment, I know it's just annoying. Hey, I mean, you just gotta vibe, man. Just gotta vibe. It's not like they're really doing anything bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fun thing. YouTube encourages this. This is literally why they added it. Like, they're technically just doing what YouTube wants them to do by commenting. You know what I'm saying? 200 XP to 275 XP is no competition. No, it doesn't sound like it would be. Okay, I need to figure out... There we go. Okay, it's working. I had to re-plug in the controller. What the heck? All right, let's get this stream back together again. Let's get some shiny hunting going on. Okay. All right, now F6. F6 and F6. It's annoying that it's making me have to, like, redo that every time. I don't love that, but it's okay. I can work with this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Overlord Bloodstar Incubus Vampire Hybrid. What is going on? Welcome in. I'm going to have to give you a bit of a shorter nickname. I think we're going to have to give you Overlord for short. Crest, watch the videos. I can't, Jack. I'm literally struggling to keep the stream going right now. Trying to fight with all these emulators. Trying to fight with the overlay. I'm struggling right now. Okay. Now, let's continue. Why is that one not synced up? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna crash out, guys. You guys don't even know. I'm like 2 seconds away from crashing out. I feel like I don't even know if this is efficient because of how stupid it's running right now. If they all were synced up, it would be so much more efficient. But the fact that I'm having to like manually keep doing stuff is annoying me. Crash falling. Yeah, I'm literally about to be crash falling right now. Okay. It looks like it's synced up. So I think we're good. This should be 243. Okay. Everything's fine. Yo, what's going on, Swift? Welcome in, man. Also, Crest, can you give someone perms to moderate the streams? I don't know who we're gonna have as mods. We got Jack and Pandemonium in the chat who are like absolutely crazy. I feel like Blinding Duck's the only responsible person that I could probably give the moderation to if they wanted that responsibility. And we have Spare, and Spare's just not here. Spare is like one of the best mods ever, except he's just not around. Which neither is Fallen Bot right now either, so which is the name for our night bot. We call it Fallen Bot. So we are moderateless right now. Now, if any of you guys start slurring or cursing or doing anything obscene, obviously I'm gonna moderate you guys. But it's just like for little things like spamming like in the chat right now, if YouTube itself doesn't get mad at you, like I don't have the time to sit and like time people out and moderate that kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I'm not really bothered by it personally. Yeah, if you guys do something crazy, you guys are I'm gonna have to do something, you know what I mean? I'm responsible, but I'm not here. I think it's an unspoken rule that people are crazy in streams, but mature in their own. But yeah, don't give me mod. You know, I think you're right. It's probably how it is. Like, I'm a little bit more wild in other people's streams, for the most part. Being a mod, you have to basically be at every stream or it doesn't make sense to be a mod. Like, it doesn't make sense, you know? If you give somebody mod privileges and they're not there, it kind of defeats the purpose. I'm very calm. I like making a good impression. I'm always here gooning. Yeah, exactly. Alright, 247, 248, 249. Or, you know what? Perfect world. Everybody just behaves and we don't need mods. How about that? How about that? Do you have a schedule for streaming, Crest? Absolutely not, Swift. You missed our whole therapy session. We had a really deep therapy session earlier in the stream, which if you want to go back and watch it, you absolutely could. But I basically just explained that everything's crazy right now. I'm crazy, and it's very difficult to try and sit down and schedule a specific time for a scheduled stream. So, embrace the crazy train. Does anybody have rabies? No, not yet. Luckily, I've avoided that so far. Okay, there we go. Then press A, then press A. Okay, I think we've got into like a smooth rhythm now. I think we're good. So 3 is our sweet spot. 4 is too many. We cannot run 4 3DS emulators. We just, our computer does not like it. Or that or the emulator doesn't like it. I can't tell. It's either the computer or the emulators that don't like it. But 3 is fine. So we're just going to do 3. And then if we get the shiny, then we'll just make that one big screen. I think that's basically how we have to do it. Crest, would you do a lost shiny hunt? There are a lot of shinies that change colors after Gen 2, like Typhlosion and Zard. The only reason I'm here is because I had class at 11:30, got food, and opened YouTube. Hey, well, I'm glad you're here, Swift. I did not do a notification on the Discord. I forgot to do that today. So I am glad that as many of you are here as are here. Because I definitely did forget to do one of the notifications. So I apologize for that. The lost Shiny Typhlosion matches this channel's color combo. That'd be a kind of cool one to do. I'm guessing like you would mean that I'd have to shiny hunt those in the games where the shinies looked different previously, right? Is that what you're meaning? Just want to make sure I'm on the same page. School isn't open in my country right now. Really? What's going on? Why is it closed? To be honest, I'm only here because I got the notification 12 hours before the stream. Let's go, Blinding Duck. Thank you. I'm glad you got the notification. That means you got the YouTube notification. Big W. Crust needs a rest. I literally, my brain is just... I'm overwhelmed right now from the fact that, like, it wasn't running 4 emulators, trying to get the 3 emulators working, trying to read chat. We got crossword puzzles. We got un. Everything's nuts right now. Okay, reset, and reset. Sent a picture in the Shiny Pokemon channel. Alright, let me take a look. While these are resetting, I'll take a look quick. Yeah, I like the Shiny Typhlosion, the original one, way better. 100% better. Ew, that's showing up on the stream. I'm so sorry, I apologize. That's disgusting. Don't let that show up on stream. Stupid cursor. Yeah, I think I like that way better. I also don't really want to shiny hunt for Typhlosion, though, in the old generation games. That sounds painful and not fun. So I don't think I necessarily want to do that. But I like the shiny. Diddy is calling? I'm denying that. Absolutely not. Get him out of here. Why is Diddy calling? Absolutely not. It looks more like Gigantamax. It kind of does, actually. Have you seen Mega Victory Bell? Yeah, I sure have. I actually like it. I think it's okay. I don't love it by any means necessary, but I like it better than Mega Dragonite. Okay. Okay, 268, 269, 270. You know what? I can just adjust the increment by 3, so I don't have to manually do that. I could just be like, I hit it, and then it just goes to 3. I think I'm going to do that. Save time. Efficiency! Okay. It looks more like Gigantamax. Why did it go through twice? I don't know. I'm lagging. Uh-oh, that's not good. Someone theorized its ability will make Steel weak against it. Oh, that'd be interesting. Because usually Steel types don't get bothered by poison, but that would be really cool if it had that ability that, like, negated that. That'd be pretty cool. I guess we'll find out. I'm getting pretty excited for... Oh, corrosion, question mark? Yeah, like, if it had corrosion, that would be pretty cool. How do I get XP? The more you comment, the more XP you get. That's literally what I've understood so far. So that's why everybody's been spamming the chat. I think YouTube secretly just wants people engaging in the comments more, and I think that's why they added this feature. The more you chat, the more XP you get. So I think the idea is to encourage people to be more active in people's chats. Which, hey, I'm all for. Well, I have 0. Well, that means you just gotta keep talking. You gotta be a big yapper in the chat. to get points. I just accidentally reset one of the things twice. That was probably the one that had the shiny. I'm just gonna say that now. I don't want to think that, but I guarantee it's probably what just happened. Okay, I gotta wait till they're all on the same page. There we go. Now we press A. Now we press A again. Now we press A again. And then we press A again. And then we press that. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're definitely making some progress. We're almost to 300. We're getting there. Okay. Number one here. Yeah, you're still number one. It's crazy how like close it's been between you and Jack. Alright, no shiny. $294, here we go. I'm the strongest trainer. Well, I've caught them all. You guys are all number one in my book. Despite what YouTube says. Alright, 297. We are just shy of 300. Who predicted we were going to get it around 300? I forget. But I want some updated predictions. What do you guys think? Give me some predictions. When are we getting the shiny? Drop them in the chat. I still think we're going to get it at like 3,000 something. That's my prediction. 360 to 450. All right, Swift. All right, Swift. Pandemonium said 1,900. Okay. I've been in a lot of tournaments recently. Ooh, that's pretty cool. How have they been going? Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Alright, this is going to be number 300. Technically 297, or 298, 299, and 300, technically. You guys know what I mean. Okay. Alright, 330. I won 2, made it to the finals in 1, made it to semis in 2, and made it to the quarterfinals in 1, and got eliminated round 2 in another. Okay, so you've had some mixed reviews, but overall, you've won 2, made it to finals in 1, which could have been a 3rd win, made it to semis in another 2, made it to quarters, so like, yeah, you've done pretty well, I'd say. Have you been using like the same team or different teams? By the way, half of these have like 60 people. Oh, so you're playing in pretty large groups too, so that means that's extra good. It's good. I like to hear that the members of the Fallen are strong Pokemon trainers. Whether you're good at battling, or you're good at shiny hunting, or you're good at ROM hacking, or artwork, whatever you're good at in Pokemon, I love to hear it. Everybody has their strengths, you know what I mean? Alright, this is going to be 309. Alright, nothing here. Yeah, I think 3 is definitely the play. Now that we've gotten into the swing of it, 3 is definitely good. We're moving pretty fast. It was definitely a little wonky getting it set up. But I think it's definitely the play. We're going to get it a lot quicker this way. I'm good at remembering gens and starters, and that's it. That's not true. You do the artwork too, Swift. You have good artwork. Don't sell yourself short. Which, by the way, I don't think you've done any artwork for us in a while, Swift. You should do some if you get a chance. I know you might be busy, but would love to see some new artwork. Okay, none of those. I just got knocked out of a draft league a week ago. I got paired up with a champion who wasn't even supposed to be in my division, and I finished with a 50-50 win ratio and missed the playoffs. Aw, man, that's unfortunate. Getting, like, paired up against, like, a prior champion definitely sucks. That's not a fun way to start. Okay, I don't know why these ones are desynced, but something that I think I must have clicked something too early. So these ones are going to be a little off, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, none of them are shiny anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, Crest, he's current. I'll share my draft team. Alright, gotcha. Oh, so he's a current champion. I see. Smash or pass? I just use outline of the Pokemon and that's it. Nothing special. I mean, I like the artwork. I think it's cool. Low punny. Smash. I feel like that one wasn't even really a challenge. Isn't that just like a given? I feel like anybody would answer that way, no? I'm having a flashback. I played Smash or Pass with a friend. We went through all of the Pokemon and did Smash or Pass, and it was actually really fun. I don't think I'd ever stream that, though, because y'all would literally clip it and, like, call me out on stuff. So, I don't think I'll probably ever actually stream that. If I had my Lucario baby by my side helping me, then Smash. Low punny question mark? Yeah, why not low punny? What's wrong with low punny? You got a problem with low punny, Jack? I figure you'd be a low punny gooner. Is this 324 or 25, 26, 27? I don't remember. Should do it in the Gardic phone and Discord. It would be fun. That would be crazy. Okay, this is going to be 327 either way. It might have been the last one was 327, but I don't know. I think this is 327. Jack is number 1 now. Hey man, you literally, like, YouTube is making it so, like, you gotta constantly stay talking to keep your place. Like, YouTube basically just is like, if you want the throne, you have to want it. It's kind of crazy. I can't feel my left thumb. Man, dedication, man. Dedication. You gotta want it. You gotta work for it. We need a Mario Kart stream before Mario Kart World takes over. I feel like Mario Kart World has already taken over, no? Who wants to see a regular Mario Kart stream anymore? I'd still do it, but I feel like, I don't know. I'm also so bad at Mario Kart too. It's one of those things where, like, I just get so... like, I have a hard time playing it because it's like I never ever have good things happen to me in that game. I am the person. Have you guys ever seen those videos of, like, the people who get hit by like 6 things in a row and get knocked off the track like 3 times in a row? That's me. That's actually me IRL. That game, like, just makes me cry. Jack, you can have the throne. Mario Kart World is off to a slow start because of dead lobbies, the price, and controversial update. You're not wrong. I feel like a lot of people probably didn't want to update or upgrade to the Switch 2. And so, like, I'm sure there's like a lot of dead lobbies, like you're saying, also the price and all that stuff. They also made it hard to get the console, too, because, you know, scalpers, you gotta love them. Or we could do a Pokemon hide and seek in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I've done the hide and seek / prop hunt before. I actually have a video on that on the channel. And that is pretty fun. That would be something I might want to do again, because that was enjoyable. You weren't here for it earlier, Swift, but we were talking about potentially maybe also doing like a thing where a group of people play some like Roblox games as well. So that might be something also we could do. I'm not in the Mario Kart fandom, but from what I've heard, 95% of tournaments happen on the 8 Deluxe still. Got you. So that's kind of like still the meta for right now. Alright, sorry. Just responding to a text message really quick. Alright, let's see if any of these are shiny. Nope. Roblox is meh because of controversy with Schlope, but the only game I grind is called Dandy's World. Interesting. I don't know anything about the controversy. I think earlier in the Discord, we were chatting about something about the controversy, but I still don't really know much about it. But yeah, there's a game called Doors that I really like, which everybody was saying is the Blind and Duck was saying pressure is like Doors but better. And then there's this other one called Haunted Mansion that I played recently that was really fun. And I'm sure there's some other types of games that would be fun to do. So it's definitely something that I might do at some point. I think the problem right now for me is because I'm streaming so irregularly and like I'm not getting to stream often, the times that I do stream, I want to stream something that I want to play. So like I'm more likely to want to stream Pokemon because it's like that's the time I have to sit down and I want to shiny hunt. You know what I mean? If we were like streaming a lot, then I could be like, yeah, well today we'll do like a one-off stream of Mario Kart, or like, oh, let's do a one-off stream of Roblox. So I feel like those are less likely to happen overall or more commonly than Pokemon, if that makes sense. We'll figure it out. Like I said, things are just crazy right now. Once things calm down and I actually have a semblance of an actual proper schedule and some structure, we'll figure something out as far as streams go. Maybe we'll just do it like there'll be like a monthly random thing. Like we'll do a poll. I think that would honestly be the best way to do it. We do a poll in the Discord, everybody votes, and there'll be like one stream of the month where it's like you guys get to pick what we're doing. I think that would be a fun idea. Because then it's like voted on as well. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. That might be something we could do. I play for the memes. I play stuff like Steal a Bank to get some beans, Tax Evasion Simulator, and Raise a Cartman. Only serious things I play are Road Wizard and Brick Bronze. Basically, Roblox banned someone called Schlep because he was a vigilante, but Schlep had caught people on Roblox and made 6 arrests, and Roblox doubled down on that reason. Oh, yeah, so that was the thing I was hearing about earlier. So basically, a guy who was doing a good thing got banned because he technically broke like the terms of service or whatever, but he was still doing good things. Yeah, no, I totally can understand that controversy. I mean, that's kind of like why I was having the feelings that I were having about Pokemon MMO. It's like a similar type of thing, but like the opposite. Instead of a vigilante, it's a predator, and they just didn't do anything about it. So that's why I was having bad feelings about that game. So I understand where you're coming from. If you stream at 9 a.m., I am now free because of my schedule for school. Lex Luthor type stuff. Hating vigilante justice. 9 a.m. So what is that? That's 12 o'clock my time, which is what I used to stream all the time, which is 9 a.m. your time. So you're saying you're free now because of your school schedule. That's cool. We had a little bit of a later start today. But I think if we did stream, it'd probably be still 12. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't know what time it would be. Like, we might even just become an evening stream person, you know? Like, once our schedule gets all set and stuff, it could become like we stream at night. You know, like, I don't think weekends will probably ever be a thing, but who knows? It's just really hard to know what's going to go on and what's going to happen right now. But once I know, I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy the streams when I do stream, even if they're irregular. Like I said, I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. I was gonna stream, then I saw you streaming, and now my social battery is basically dead, so I guess I'm gonna have to catch Skipper tomorrow. Hey, well, I appreciate you hanging out with us, Pandemonium. You definitely could have streamed, but I'm glad you hung out with us. It's really nice to get to hang out with you guys. I'll tell you this, our streams are never boring because we have so many antics that always happen. Whether the stream is crashing, whether things aren't working properly, whether I'm crashing out, whether stream is crashing out, or not stream, chat rather. It's always a lot of stuff going on. So sometimes it's overwhelming. It's kind of like the opposite of a chill stream. It's a crazy stream. Yeah, stream has some Looney Tunes villainy. Yeah, absolutely. No luck yet finding the Latios wormhole. You'll get it soon. Keep going. You'll get it. Why is that one not resetting? Hello? Taking a break. Yeah, no, that's fair. I would take a break too. Gonna have a late lunch? Heck yeah, what are you having? I've been focusing on Pokemon Horizons and a bit of some Yokai Watch. Ooh, okay, cool. Speaking of Pokemon Horizons Swift, I think it's probably like a month or two ago now, I got some of the exclusive some of the exclusive Chinese Pokemon cards that have the Pikachu, Captain Pikachu from the anime, and it's a really cool card, and it made me think of you. Just a microwave meal? Alright, that's what's up. Turkey and mashed potatoes? Okay, nice. Yeah, my cousin got some and he got the Captain Pikachu one. Nice. Yeah, it's a cool card. get these reset. Love it because it's him and his friend there. Yeah, exactly. It's a really cool. And what's also funny is they didn't just make one. They made it in like a few styles. So there's like a few different type of reverse holos of it. So some of them are a little bit more like valuable or desired than others. I think I have 2 of them. And at some point, I think it'd be fun to get them graded because they're not really worth a lot right now. But I feel like as time passes on and like after Pokemon Horizons is done eventually, it'll probably have a little bit more value. Also nostalgia, I guess, if it's like a thing in the future. I did end up watching more of Pokemon Horizons because I know you had suggested that I start watching it, and I had only watched like 1 episode the last time I was streaming. I've seen like, I think almost the first season now, and I do like it. It's pretty good. I've been watching Mega Voltage because I'm already caught up and they showed Mega Dragonite. Yeah, I saw the clip of them showing Mega Dragonite. That was pretty cool. I have to say, I said it earlier on the stream, but you weren't here for it, Swift. I like how Mega Dragonite looks in the anime more than I do in the games. I think it looks better in the anime. Like, the wings look more proportionate to its body. So, like, it's slightly better looking in the anime than in the games. But I still think that the color really should be different. And I really hope that the shiny fixes it. That's what I was saying. I told that to my cousin. Yeah, exactly. I really think the anime looks better. I wish it looked like that in the games. It's kind of unfortunate, really. But yeah, if they give it a good shiny, there is a chance that Mega Dragonite can be saved. Yeah, they made it better in the anime, definitely. 100%. It's because it has a weird glow to it, in my opinion. That could be part of it. I just think the wings being proportioned with the proper size, like they look bigger in the anime, helps it look less goofy. And I think like the art style just looked better in the anime. So, unfortunately, that's just not how it's going to look in the game, which is kind of like what we have to judge Mega Dragonite on, is more so the game. So it's still below mid for me. I just realized this whole time I've had these flipped around the wrong way. This one is supposed to be number 2 in the top right. It doesn't matter for you guys, but it matters for how I have them oriented on my computer right now. It's actually really funny. Okay. Good enough. Okay. It should have gained scaly armor and have bigger wings and then keep the tail the same as the Mega Pokemon release. Also, Peak is a fun game to play. Interesting. That's a cool concept. That would have been interesting to see. You did. You took the throne back. Welcome back. go. That was bothering me. I had to fix that really quick. Alright, 393. Yes, all hail Blinding Duck. The Throne Haver, number 1. Alright, 396. No such luck. One of them is out of sync, I apologize. Okay. This is not a perfect science. It does depend on when I press A to make sure that they're all synced up, but I definitely messed up that one. Okay, there we go. We should be good. Alright, 399. And this will be 402. I hate how it takes 3 months for Pokemon Horizons to be dubbed, and they made Season 2 intro bad. Uh-oh. I haven't seen Season 2 yet, so I hope the intro is not too bad. It really is. They made the Japanese intro look bad. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Okay, this is going to be 408. Okay, there we go. I fixed the thing where the capture cursor is not on anymore, so you won't see the cursor on any of them, because that was actually bothering me, and I forgot how you change that in the settings, but I just figured it out. Alright, 411, here we go. I found this cool fan-made opening and end credits of Mega Voltage if it was in English, and I really loved it. Oh, that's cool. You're never gonna get this shiny, huh? I don't know, man. It's 1 in 4,096. It's full odds, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Stupid XP. I've been talking nonstop. It's funny. At 350 XP here, nice. Happy I can finally get my driver's license if I want to. Oh, you can? Congratulations. That's exciting. Do you think you're going to do the test soon, or are you going to wait a little bit? Oh, this is gonna be hella dissynced. I'm so sorry, guys. It's okay. No shiny anyways. Doesn't matter. I don't know. For my learner's permit, maybe driver's test, I'm gonna need some good practice at the wheel. Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely get some practice. Take your time practicing until you're really confident and comfortable, and then go for the test. Only thing I did practice was turning, stopping, and drifting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my best advice would just be, you know, take your time and practice, and then once you're comfortable and you feel good and confident, then go for it. That was last year? Yeah. I would say if it's been a year, I would definitely say take some more time and practice again. Get the basics down. Also, get comfortable on your get comfortable with the car that you're driving. And yeah, I agree. Maybe don't do drifting on your test. They might not like that. I didn't hesitate as much as my twin. Okay, no shiny. Yeah, I won't I won't blind duck. I want to get my driver's license maybe this year, and would be really rare, or when I'm 17 and have more experience driving. Yeah, it seems like a wise decision. No shinies. I'm gonna be that one Asgore meme on the road. Okay, no shiny. I'm gonna start tweaking out of the stupid XP thing. I always need to send chats or super stickers. Yeah, this new mechanic definitely makes people talk more, that's for sure. I think that's what the point was. So it seems effective. Alright, this is going to be 468. We're probably going to go to like 500, I think, and then we're going to probably stop for today, because we're already at almost 3.5 hours. And that's about as much time as I have today to be able to stream. So we'll try to get to about 500 here, and then we'll probably call it. I definitely do want to do some more streaming this week, probably. I'm going to try and see what I can figure out. Oh, you had it turned off. Oh no. So it meant you weren't like gaining this stuff. Oh, that sucks. Well, now you should be able to do it. I didn't know you had to toggle it either. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whoops. Hey, well, at least now you got it set right. Big L. That's unfortunate. Alright, 477. Was it for it to be turned off? How can I gain XP then? Yeah, I don't know. You just keep talking. Now that you have it toggled on, you should be able to gain XP now. But did you have it toggled on though, or no? Because I'm thinking it only actually gives you the XP if you had it toggled on and have been talking. And then once you've toggled it on, it should start counting it. I'm guessing that's how that works. It was for turning it off. Alright, 483. I really would love to get this thing before 500, but I don't know if that's actually likely. Probably wishful thinking. Alright, 486. If I draw, I'm gonna draw Pokemon from Horizons Mega Voltage. Yeah, you should. That'd be cool. Alright, 492. Let's get this. Come on, Shiny. Give me the Cocoa Pebbles. No such luck. Nestle the Regirock. Or Yoo-hoo. Nestle or Yoo-hoo. That'd be funny. Alright, this is going to be 498. Technically, if we do another one, it'll go over 500. I will do an extra one, though, just because you guys are awesome. Nutella. See, Nutella would be a funny nickname. I'm allergic to hazelnuts, so I don't get to enjoy Nutella. So I'm not going to name it that. But that would be a funny name for it. Or Hershey. I could name it Hershey. Or like the guy who actually made the Hershey chocolate's name was Milton. Milton Hershey. That would be funny. I could name him Milton. I might actually do that. I like Milton. I think that'd be funny. Alright, this is our last encounter for the stream. This is going to put us at 501. Hopefully we can get the shiny right now. That'd be crazy. Haven't had Nutella in a while, but Crust, if you eat Nutella, do you need an EpiPen? Basically, essentially, if I were to consume Nutella, probably. Like, it would potentially be a death situation. So, I don't want to try and risk it, basically. Alright, no shiny, unfortunately, on our final one of the stream. Unfortunately. I hope you guys did enjoy, though. I had a blast hanging out with you guys. We definitely will be doing some more shiny hunting. I'm definitely going to try and stream at least one more time this week. At least one more time. That is my promise. I don't know what day, so just keep an eye out on the Discord. I will try and make sure and actually notify you guys this time. I will schedule it on YouTube, so maybe just keep an eye out on the actual channel's page as well, because it'll tell you when upcoming streams are happening. But I will definitely stream again this week, at least once, okay? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did not already, please hit that like button. It goes a long way to let me know you guys actually enjoyed it. Also shows YouTube you enjoyed it, which means it recommends it to new people, so we can continue to grow our nice group of people. Yeah, and I appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat. I'm looking forward to seeing who has the throne next time. Right now, it's Blinding Duck. It could be someone else next time. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.